Guess what's the go-to choice of meat for most fast food chains? Drum roll, frozen ground beef. See, while a ton of fast food joints keep it simple with pure ground beef seasoned with a pinch of salt, only a select few are keeping things real with fresh beef. So, next time that burger craving strikes, consider hitting up one of these rare fast food joints. Number 10. Epic Burger. Their commitment isn't just about being fresh, never frozen beef patties, but also serving up a dish that's free from the extra baggage of preservatives and additives. This approach not only speaks to those who yearn for a genuine, delicious burger, but also resonates with a health-conscious audience who desire transparency in what they consume. Epic Burger's decision to offer halal beef takes the commitment a notch higher, recognizing and catering to the dietary needs of a significant population. This choice is not just business savvy, it's also socially inclusive. By serving halal-certified beef, they're ensuring that a broader range of consumers can enjoy their offerings, making their delicious burgers accessible to all. Number 9. Five Guys. Sure, they serve more than burgers and fries, but let's be honest, a trip to Five Guys without indulging in a burger feels a little bit like going to a candy store and coming out with just a toothbrush. The main draw? Those tantalizing, fresh, never been kissed by a freezer beef patties. And if the aroma of sizzling beef wafting through the air doesn't make you a believer, then here's a fun fact to seal the deal. Five Guys doesn't even own a freezer. Nada. Zilch. Zero. That's right, this isn't some marketing fluff or smoke and mirrors. Their commitment to freshness is so hardcore, they've entirely ditched the cold box. Sure, it does raise an eyebrow when you think about them also being in the milkshake business, but hey, when the end result is a drool-worthy burger experience, who are we to question their methods? So next time you're jonesing for a burger that's fresh to the max, you know where to make a pit stop. Number 8. Culvers. For those uninitiated, the term Whataburger from Culvers might elicit raised eyebrows. A burger slathered in butter? Not quite. At Culvers, the butter in Whataburger stands not for the patty, but for the lightly buttered bun that gives the burger a rich flavor, enhancing the taste experience. And it's not just any burger that sits atop that bun. It's a fresh, never frozen beef patty, a commitment that Culvers proudly upholds. Diving deeper into the makeup of this burger, Culvers combines sirloin, chuck, and plate in its beef blend, ensuring a mouthful of flavor and juiciness with every bite via Culvers. It's a trio of textures and tastes that sets the Whataburger apart from its fast food counterparts. However, there's a small catch. While you can find Culvers sprinkled across the country, those in the Northeast might have a longer trek to get their hands on this Midwestern delight. As of now, the chain hasn't set up shop north of North Carolina on the East Coast. But when you do get there, the freshness is guaranteed. For Culvers enthusiasts and newcomers alike, the journey to taste this burger is well worth the effort. Number 7. The Habit Burger Grill. Now, let's talk about the Habit Burger Grill. While the origins of their name might remain a fun mystery, one thing's crystal clear. Their undying love for fresh beef patties isn't just a routine choice they make. It's a deeply ingrained habit, and it's this unwavering commitment that separates them from the herd. Despite the challenges of ensuring a fresh patty commitment, the habit hasn't just survived, they've thrived. With spots lighting up both US coasts and 11 international flags waving by 2022, their expansion game is strong. Fresh beef isn't just on the menu, it's part of their DNA. Their mantra, "Make it a habit," takes on a deeper meaning when you realize that fresh, never frozen beef isn't just a catchy line. It's a habit they've perfected day in, day out. So, here's a toast to the Habit Burger Grill for making fresh the norm, not the exception.
That tomato on your burger, I grew it on my farm, just for the habit, and its name is Jeremy Jr.
I love Jeremy Jr.
That's my boy!
Number 6. InNOut. For this burger chain, the words "We make things the old-fashioned way" aren't just a catchy tagline. It's their bread and butter woven into the fabric of everything they do. Whether it's the nostalgic Americana ambiance, the palm tree branded merchandise, or those iconic cookout trucks, InNOut has a lot of old-fashioned charm. The chain's modus operandi? Keep it fresh. That means no shortcuts with freezing, pre-packaging, or dare we say, microwaving. These fresh beef patties ground within InNOut's own facilities are served at their prime, leading to undeniably succulent results, perfectly complemented by gooey American cheese and the rest of the classic fixins. Using only 100% USDA ground chuck devoid of any additives or preservatives, their meticulous approach isn't just some new trend they're jumping on. It's been at their core since the beginning. Their meat, always fresh and never frozen, is sourced from their very own patty-making hubs in California and Dallas. So when they serve you a burger, they're not just handing you a meal, they're sharing a piece of their legacy.
We'll be near the InNOut burger.
Shut the f up, Donnie.
Number 5. Smashburger. If Hulk had a fast food preference, our money would be on Smashburger. And it's not just because of the shared love for smashing things. The connection runs deeper than that. At the heart of it is the chain's dedication to quality meat. As per its website, Smashburger commits to using only fresh, never frozen, certified Angus beef. The kind of pure, top-notch protein that could fuel a hulking physique. But here's a curveball. While Smashburger avoids the frozen beef route, they aren't about the conventional patty either. Instead of the typical patty formation, Smashburger uses a unique hand-packed ball of meat. This meatball, when placed on a hot grill, gets its signature smash, creating a rich crust, locking in juices, and ensuring every bite is as flavorful as the next. It's this technique that differentiates Smashburger from other burger joints. It's less about patties and more about the smashing technique, earning them a unique spot in the burger realm. Number 4. Fatburger. With a name that keeps pretenses at bay, you know what you're getting into when you step through its doors. However, while the name might hint at indulgence, there's no skimping on quality. Their choice to serve fresh beef patties is a testament to the brand's commitment to taste and quality, even in a market flooded with competitors. With chains like McDonald's and Burger King serving up their iconic burgers, one might wonder if fresh beef truly makes a difference. Yet, there's something to be said about the integrity of a patty made from handcrafted fresh beef. It's this commitment that has possibly kept Fatburger distinctive amidst a sea of over 20 fast food burger brands in the US. Number 3. Whataburger. Whataburger has become a Texas icon, and it's not merely because they're on nearly every corner in the Lone Star State. Beyond accessibility, what's kept locals and visitors alike flocking back is the brand's unwavering commitment to fresh, quality ingredients. There's a certain reassurance in knowing that when you're ordering from Whataburger, you're getting a burger that's been made to order using fresh beef. No pre-made, kept warm, hours-old patty here. Instead, each burger is cooked and assembled only when you ask for it. And while the Texas-sized 5-inch bun is impressive, it's more than just a vessel for the main event. It's part of the entire tantalizing package that has people traveling not just across cities but states to get a taste. Number 2. Mooyah. Mooyah has always aimed to delight not just the palate, but the heart too. From the start, they understood that food is as much about the experience as it is about taste. This philosophy can be seen in the choices they've made, from using fresh, never frozen beef patties to the playful branding that resonates with their customers. Their quirky nature of Mooyah extends beyond its food. A quick dive into the company's website and you're met with a delightful mix of humor and history. For instance, the story behind the name, Mooyah itself, is a delightful play on words. They joke that it's how a Wisconsin cow might say booyah, a playful nod perhaps to the hearty Midwest stew or even the enthusiastic catchphrase of sports anchor Stuart Scott. Whether the name is an ode to a Midwestern culinary staple or an amusing twist on a catchphrase, it's clear Mooyah doesn't take itself too seriously, except of course when it comes to delivering delicious, fresh beef burgers. Number 1. Wendy's. For those who've been living under a rock, is basically the poster child for anti-frozen beef. Thanks to Dave Thomas's obsession with quality from the get-go in 1969, Wendy's has been slinging fresh, never frozen patties. Even after 50+ years, this old-fashioned joint still swears by fresh patties across its US and Canadian outlets. If you're ever at a Wendy's, you won't miss their proud proclamation, fresh, never frozen beef. They've got it plastered just about everywhere. Menus, blogs, billboards. And let me tell you, Making that fresh beef pledge work is no cakewalk, especially given the logistics of supplying thousands of outlets. Makes you wonder if that's why they haven't taken this fresh manifesto worldwide. Consider this. Wendy's has close to 6,000 joints in the US alone. To keep them stocked, they're clocking in a whopping 12,000 to 14,000 beefy deliveries every week. The cherry on top? Most of that beef is homegrown, straight from North American ranches. So, have you ever tried any of these fast food chains that serve fresh patties? Let us know in the comments below. See ya!